How's it going, Tony? I just got done watching His Girl Friday, and I took a few notes here. And this is just basically about how they really skated that fine line with following the Hays Code. Um, so a lot of the violence, the first thing I noticed at where the movie started is when Hildy swings the bag at Walter, and he ducks. And that kind of carries on throughout the entire movie, where violence isn't really shown, but I'll come back to that in a little bit. Um, they they really they get away with a lot of the things because of the time period it was made in. So, for instance, they talk about the cop getting killed, but they say it's okay because he was African American, and as we know, back in those days that was acceptable. And same thing for the woman getting harassed by the guys who are gambling, and that's another thing. They're obviously gambling, but you don't see money. It's actually well, they bring up the counterfeit money. So they really in this film they get away with a lot, just by tweaking a few things. And honestly, I feel like this movie would be almost the same, even if the Hays Code wasn't in effect. It just they change a lot of the details, and the guns especially. So I remember he says, the gun is for use and produced for use. So I think that's how they get away with talking about shooting. And when there's the jailbreak, they get away with showing the police officers, the good guys, with guns shooting at people. They never really show the crimes. Like when Walter was accused of stealing that watch, they never showed it. He was in jail, and they said they found it on him. So in essence, they really do skate that fine line, but the way they do it is by singling out minorities, women, and I guess to get away with it at that time, that's what you had to do, as wrong as it is. But overall, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really good movie, and I understand now why you wanted us to watch it and talk about how the Hays Code applies to it. So, thank you very much.